Let's bring him in.
Let's bring in the man,
Bring him
Tony
in.
Todd, the Candyman.
Here he
there
comes.
He is. Look at that.
Hey guys, look
Tony.
at y'all.
Look at you.
What's happening, everybody?
We
How's
missed
everybody
you.
surviving? How's everybody surviving in this COVID-19 nonsense, huh? We all being healthy and wise and productive and creative as possible.
Just trying to hang in there and survive and do the best that we can, you know.
It's like a wake up call for the world, you know. I mean, everything is different from this moment on, and I know people can be depressed or missing their favorite con experiences, but this too will pass, and we're going to come out of this better people for it, I believe. So just find that passion, meditate, write, cook, enjoy, watch movies, read, look at the sky, just feel good, feed your cats, your pets, and enjoy the hell out of Texas, right?
I believe you're right, sir.
Enjoy life.
You're right.
So much to enjoy out there. How's it treating you, though? What have you been up to?
I've been lucky because I had like 8 films in the can, and I've been working on my autobiography finally, and I set up a spare room in my condo here to work from home doing voiceovers. So that's been keeping me busy. And I've been doing some virtual acting classes with different programs. It's been great. I mean, it's not the best life possible, but I'm making do with what we got. You know what I mean? I'm looking at my hand. Do I got 5 aces or what?
Yeah. So your autobiography, when's that going to be out? Is that something soon?
Well, I'm writing. You know, I'm going from the beginning. I'm gonna sort of. I want to talk about because I grew up poor. And somehow I got into the right programs, I got scholarships, and I ended up getting a master's in theater, and then taught for a while in Hartford, Connecticut, my hometown, and then moved to New York, and I got my equity card in 2 days. And then it took 3 years of bartending, but doing plays, and I finally got Platoon. So I wanted to describe and give encouragement to people that say, oh, how can I do this? How can I ever achieve my dreams? And I don't know what it is. I'm in the writing, I'm figuring it out. But I just know it comes from passion, and it comes from God-conscious art, and it comes from being in the right place at the right time. So I will also want to include all the work I've done. So chapters are going to be based on different movies, different roles, the good and the bad, and just framing from there. And I'm writing it myself. I don't want it ghost written, but I will bring in a beautiful teacher I know, Gregory Van Voorhees, who I've worked with, who runs a theater program for underprivileged kids. He's going to help me edit it. So it's going to, and we also want it to be multimedia. So it's not just a cold read, but it's going to include fan art. It's going to include different, I think I've been to every state in this country except for Wyoming, and different travel destinations. I love Europe. I love meeting people, and we get to do a lot of that down at Texas Frightmare, don't we?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I miss those crowds, but I think they're waiting, right?
They're waiting. Don't worry.
I think a few of them.
I'm not worried.
So I love your voice, man. You've done a lot of voice work over the years too, and
and it's getting. I'm doing in the last year. I think we got 3 new series on Netflix. I can't mention the names, but they'll be dropping soon, and a couple of video games. And I did a pilot for Adult Swim, one of my favorite characters ever. So, yeah.
And that's something you can't talk about either, huh?
No, I'm sorry. We just spent this whole moment just telling you I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it.
It's so amazing, though. It's great that you have so much lined up.
Yeah.
That means we've got a lot of Tony Todd coming our way.
Yeah, well, God willing. But we could do the whole interview just saying I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it.
Something else that you can't talk about that I know a lot of people want you to talk about is the new Candyman coming out. Charles had a good question about that, though. Well, something you can probably we've got something that we can ask you.
We can probably ask you, but
okay, come on, Charles, bring it.
We're all very happy you came back to us. So maybe you could just tell us how that came to be. How did that phone call get to you? And how did you feel when you got that call?
Last year I was in South Africa working on a film, and out of the blue I get a call from Jordan, and which is quite amazing considering we were in 2 different countries, and he actually took the time. We spent about a half hour on the phone.
Nice.
And he told me his concept, and they worked out a situation. Just before this hit, I think I can say that I was in Chicago, like 4 days before the quarantine hit, doing some decent work.
Yeah.
And Nia DaCosta is a wonderful new director, and I'm glad that they turned it over. Bernard Rose, the original director, and I are in constant contact. We may have a few surprises coming for you soon.
Awesome.
I
know Vanessa Williams. We see her in the new trailer as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can't. You don't want to know the plot, so I don't want to ruin it.
But want you to tell us anything.
We want to be surprised.
Okay, great.
We're
but
excited.
I think it's going to lead to many, many more appearances in that franchise, and maybe a few new ones.
Oh yeah, so that's what we want to hear.
Yeah, I think people are going to be happy. I mean, I was looking forward to that June 12th release because that was my aunt's birthday and the woman who raised me. And I knew, as soon as I saw that, I knew that spiritually it had to be connected. But now we're pushed to September 25th, I think. And hopefully it'll be able to be experienced in the theater, because that's the best way to share a film with people strangers and people that you came with, But we'll deal with whatever we got. Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. I think it's gonna be pretty groundbreaking. I mean, that's the expectations between myself, between Nia, between Jordan, and the whole Monkey Paw team.
That the original Candyman was truly groundbreaking on its own. And it's one of my favorite horror films of all times. It's just,
thank you, Lloyd.
It's a beautiful film. I mean,
and it holds up the test of time. I know every time I come, I think I've been to you twice, the Texas Frightmare. It's always been nonstop. I mean, you guys host one of the biggest horror parties that I've ever seen, probably the biggest horror con in the country, with all due respect to number 2 and 3. And thank you for bringing the people, through Dallas. I shot 2 movies in Texas last year. One's coming out, I think, in September, called Martha, Texas. Great little script. Local guy. It's going to be pretty cool.
Is this a drama or a comedy? Or?
It's well, you know about the Martha Lights.
Sure.
And so it explores that phenomenon and this corner of the earth where perhaps survivors and people, are marginalized there. So we play on this whole sci-fi thing, and I play the mayor, Martha. So,
all right, Martha's
it's going to be cool.
Town.
Yeah, I saw the lights myself. I mean, it's pretty amazing, And I remember, for some reason, I had to fly into Dallas, and the planes were suspended. So one of the producers they were halfway down there, and they drove back, picked me up, and we had a lovely 4-hour drive on a 2-lane blacktop. Got in about 4 a.m. and had to shoot at 10. It was wonderful.
Well, something else I wanted to bring up, and I see Tom Savini is in the background. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring him in, and maybe you guys can talk for a couple of minutes about Night of the Living Dead.
Let's do that.
Okay.
What do you think?
Where's he at?
Sounds good.
There he is.
Yeah, Tom.
It's Tom.
Hey, Tom, what's up?
Hello, darling. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Why did you make that comment about me peeing in the alley the other day, man?
It looks like you just took a piss in the alley.
and where's my mask? Okay.
Oh,
how you doing?
I'm good. This is
We
going to be quite a reunion in September.
Yes, it is.
The whole cast of Night of the Living Dead 90 will be there.
Another one of my favorite films.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be an amazing photo op.
It is. So who all do we have for Night of the Living Dead 90? Tom, we've got you. We've got Tony Todd. We've got Pat Tallman. I have to look at the list. Isn't that terrible?
McKee Anderson.
McKee Anderson.
Yep.
Bill Butler.
We've got Bill.
And Bill Mosley, who played Johnny.
Yeah.
Nice little reunion. When was the last time you guys were all together?
when we shot the movie, probably.
That's a nice reunion.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Will there be a panel for that?
Oh, there'll be a panel.
There's gotta
There'll
be a panel.
be
Photo
all
op.
kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're going to work you guys hard.
That's what we're
Oh
doing.
my God. It's nonstop.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
Well, Tony, thank you for joining us today. I know you've
Thank
got
you, guys.
things you need to be doing, so we'll let you go.
Yeah, I actually got to go pick up some technical equipment for the voiceover work. But thank you for having me. Everybody come on down to Texas Frightmare. It's going to be a great time, okay? And
All
God
right.
bless everybody. Stay safe. Be protected. God bless you.
So Tony,
We'll
thank
see
you,
in
Tony.
September, sir.
Peace. See you, Tom.
There's a song in there. I'll see you in September.
I'll see you in September.
I'll
There
see
you go.
you in September. Come on, everybody. No.
It's the karaoke.
Thank you, Tony.
All right.
God bless. See you
All right.
later. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, sir.